Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, Frank Murphy here. Always delighted to learn about new events coming to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and Sevierville. This was actually not a new event, just new for this year. So if you see groups of 4 men walking around Pigeon Forge, there's a good chance, September 22nd through the 28th, that they are here for the National Quartet Convention. And my guest is Clark Beasley of the NQC. Welcome, Clark.
Well, nice to be with you. Yeah.
What a voice. Listen to you.
It's morning, so yeah, I've still got those good lows going.
Yeah. All right. Now, what's the difference between a gospel quartet and a barbershop quartet?
Yeah, two totally different forms of music.
Yeah.
Barbershop, coming from that Tin Pan Alley
They sing
era.
Sweet Adeline, you sing Sweet Jesus.
There you go, there you go. Yeah, in terms of musical structure, barbershop quartets are very tight together. Most of those arrangements with the 4 parts are within 1 octave.
Okay.
Our singers are capable of pretty amazing vocal gymnastics.
Yeah.
We've got, endings you could cover 3 octaves.
Oh, that's awesome.
So bass is singing really low, tenor's singing really high. So.
Well, the National Quartet Convention has been around for several years. How long?
Yeah, it was started in 1957.
That's a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
So you passed your 60th anniversary a couple of years back, 62 years now. I know my buddy Dan Bell is involved in this every year, right?
Yeah, from Praise 96.
Yeah, he does a live broadcast maybe.
Sure
or does he sing too?
You know, if he does, I'm not aware of it.
All right.
I have to ask him.
You couldn't hear it through that beard anyhow. I hope Dan Bell's watching. So now you're local, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I live here now.
And you're in a gospel quartet. You're the lead singer. Explain the difference then between the 4 parts of the gospel quartet.
Yep. Well, I'm not currently in a group. I used to be with a group called the Florida Boys. My dad was a luminary in that group, Hall of Famer and all. So gospel music's been my upbringing, all along. But in terms of the structure, tenor, lead, baritone, and bass, that's the typical male 4-part harmony.
And the bass is always the tallest?
The ugliest.
That's funny. Yeah,
bass singers are going to give me comments about that.
That's the point, though. We're trying to get you riled up a little bit this morning, because we are still talking about, of course, wonderful, Christian music, and you guys follow the practices throughout the course of your lives. So you got the bass. We all can figure who that is, and the baritone, and then your part when you were in the quartet is called lead because you carry the melody.
A lot of times, yeah. And in a lot of arrangements, the second tenor or lead will carry the melody.
Okay, so it's a form of tenor.
Yeah, with the first tenor singing above the lead, typically.
Right, he's the one that's like way up there.
Way up there, yeah.
All right, like I know in my friends in the a cappella group Rockapella, they've got the one guy, Scott Leonard, who's like just way so high up there, you think, how is that possible?
Yeah, like freak of nature type.
Exactly, exactly. All right, well, let's talk specifically about the National Quartet Convention. 62 years. It's in Pigeon Forge at the LeConte Center. How long has it been a Pigeon Forge event? The whole time?
Yeah, our first year in Pigeon Forge was 2014.
Oh, all right. And before that it was?
Well, it was founded in Memphis. It was founded by J.D. Sumner of J.D. Sumner and the Stamps, who sang with Elvis all those years.
I recognize the name from Elvis, yeah.
So, yeah.
And Elvis, all of his Grammys are for gospel songs, not for rock and roll.
That's right. And gospel, our form of gospel music was his favorite form of music.
Oh, I bet.
It was founded in 57 in Memphis. It stayed there till about 72, moved to Nashville in 72. Mm-hmm. The event was in Nashville from 72 to 94. Or 93, and then in 94 we moved to Louisville. We were in Louisville for 20 years, 20 great years up there, and then moved here in 2014.
Excellent. So Pigeon Forge, obviously a great place to have a convention, especially in that beautiful LeConte Center, which is reasonably new as well.
Yeah, and we had our eye on this area for a long time. The thing is, there wasn't a venue that made sense. But with the building of the LeConte Center, that gave us a venue that made sense.
And part of that is, what is it that's at Dollywood that refers to gospel music? The Academy, the Hall of Fame?
The Southern Gospel Music Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, in Dollywood. Yeah. So this is kind of a hub now for gospel music.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Excellent. So September 22nd through 28th, it's members of gospel quartets will be coming together, and it's all gospel music?
That's correct.
Gospel quartets.
It's amazing. All these years later, we're still very true to JD's original vision, which was bring together all the great artists at one time, at one place, at one event, so that fans and supporters of the music could come to that event, see their artists, see their favorite artists, and visit with them throughout the course of the week.
So this is like what they probably copied you when they did Fan Fest.
It's a gospel music fan festival.
In Nashville, they have Fan Fest for secular music.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if we are gospel music fans, how do we come and participate? What does it cost? What do we get to see?
Sure. Well, we've got programming going from starting from Tuesday on, from 10 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock.
Okay, but it actually starts on a Sunday.
It does start on Sunday. We have a Sunday evening concert and a Monday evening concert.
And you buy a ticket for those?
Yes. Everything is separate admission, so you can attend everything
Oh,
a
okay.
la carte, or you can buy everything.
Yeah.
Or any combination thereof. So, so there's our evening concerts that go from Sunday through Saturday. And then
22nd, 28th.
22nd through the 28th, and then starting on Tuesday, we'll have some daytime performances.
Oh, nice.
That are really some key events that will take place during the week, will take place during the day.
Any kind of like a workshop for those of you to improve your skills or learn how to get really deep, that kind of stuff?
Not a lot of education. We do have some industry forums that will take place.
But it's more of a fan.
It's not fan, it's actually industry oriented.
Okay.
But for the fan, it's all about the performance.
But the overall arc of the event is it's for the fans.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It is a fan event.
So you guys get to come together.
Right.
All right. So rattle off some of the names of these quartets who we might see, because we're running out of time. I want to, for fans of gospel music, you're going to recognize when Clark Beasley tells you that who's coming.
Sure. Those that are familiar with the Gaither Homecoming specials that
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah.
been
I
so
thought they were
popular
retired.
for many years. No, he's still going, but
Okay.
the artists that they see on those homecoming specials, those artists will be featured.
Oh, it's the
during-
McCameys who are retiring.
The McCameys are retiring. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing a special thing for them on Thursday afternoon to celebrate their career, so that'll be one of the big moments of the week.
Oh, beautiful.
Booth Brothers, Collingsworth Family, Greater Vision, Hoppers.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody that's familiar with our style of gospel music, your favorite artist will be performing at some point during the
All
week.
right. So for more information, we can look you up on the internet.
NQConline.com. It's got everything you need to know.
National Quartet Convention, NQConline.com.
That's it.
Well, that's very cool. Clark Beasley, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
I think you're going to have a huge turnout at the LeConte Center in Pigeon Forge. It's on Teaster Lane, easy to find. And again, just look for the groups of 4 guys. They'll be walking around. Because you have to stay together, right, the whole time?
They're not together all the time. No.
Oh, I see. I thought they used like those child leashes to connect. All right. Well, I must be thinking of another group. All right. Again, National Quartet Convention, NQC Online. This is Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. We'll be back with more coming right up.